If you could block yourself from being able to buy a gun, would you do it?
A new take on suicide prevention is once again trying to take root in the Wisconsin capital. Naomi Coles explains.
In 3 states, you can put your name on a statewide list banning yourself from buying a gun. It's a relatively new and unknown initiative, and for years, one lawmaker has been trying to bring it to Wisconsin. So I went asking, is it working? In 2013, Fred Vars had an idea.
Right, because I have bipolar disorder, I have been suicidal, and I knew if I had this option, I would take it.
Vars teaches at the University of Alabama, focusing on mental health law. His thought, a law that would allow people to stop themselves from buying guns. In one survey he conducted, 46% of 200 psychiatric patients said they'd sign up if they could.
And that's really when I realized, oh, this could actually save a lot of lives.
Fast forward to 2017. The state of Washington became the first to pass a law built off Vars' ideas. A person can add their name to a statewide list, banning themselves from buying a gun. They can also take their name off. In the last 2 years, Utah and Virginia passed similar laws.
If more people knew about it, I think more people would sign up, and I think it would save more lives.
We went to each state and asked how many people had used the law. Did anyone pull their name? The answer, in all, 41 people have banned themselves from buying guns. No one has opted back out.
I see it as a great success. I very much believe that in that 40-some individuals that there have been lives saved. That's a win.
State Senator Melissa Agard of Madison has been trying since 2017 to get Wisconsin its own version of this law. For her and so many, it's personal.
I had an uncle who committed suicide with a firearm, completed suicide. Here in the Capitol building, we lost one of our colleagues to suicide a handful of years ago.
But has the bill gotten so much as a public hearing in the Republican-controlled legislature?
No. There's a real challenge in this building to talk about guns.
She's trying to get Republican colleagues on board.
They're intrigued. I'm going to look into that more, Melissa, is typically what it is that I hear.
Just days ago, she started trying again. She may not make new headway, but in Agard's eyes, she's keeping the conversation going.
And after I've put the bill out, I've had people reaching out to me and saying, I only wish that we had this policy here in Wisconsin. I myself would add my name to that list.
A major roadblock in states where this is a law, people not knowing about it. In fact, the state of Washington is currently working on a bill that would amend their version to encourage mental health professionals to let their clients know that this is an option. How these bills work and how long the ban times are for different states and in Agard's proposed legislation, you can find all that later online at channel3000.com.